Hello, this is going to be a just short video tutorial on everything you need to do to set up your Twoolhead in Cura LulzBot edition. So I'll get my desktop recorder going on here. Okay, cool. So first thing we're going to do is just open up Cura. So I guess I'm on, we'll see what version it is when it opens up, but this is sort of the latest and greatest LulzBot Cura edition, 21.08, so we're close, but this will work in any sort of recent version. So getting started, this is just configured right now for TAS 6. But when we're installing the Twoolhead, I like to set it up as just its own new machine. So just go machine settings, new machine, and then LulzBot TAS 6, click next. It doesn't really matter which one of these you select. You'll be configuring this all inside. So let's say dual, next, skip this upgrade, yes, I'm sure. And finish. So now we've got a new one, and we can go into machine settings, and I'm going to change machine name just so that I know what it is. LulzBot TAS 6 with Twoolhead. Perfect. Good. Okay, and now since we selected dual extruder, first off it'll still say dual up there. The extruder count is already 2, but if you selected any of the others, just make sure that that is 2. And our build volume, we need to change the width. So essentially, you can look at it as when you're setting things up in Cura, you're only setting up one of the 2 beds, which is half of the 280, so 140 millimeters wide. And then you'll only put one part on the bed. You don't need to really think about that second extruder. Everything's all figured out for you. The offset, you can leave that as whatever it is. And that's actually all that you need to do under machine settings. So I'm going to click OK. Excuse me. And now you can tell you've got sort of a narrower bed, and this is just the left half of the bed. You can think of it that way. This will be duplicated right next to it, whatever you put in. So we can go and find some parts. Let's see. We'll do, let's do the cross extruder brace. Yay. Cool. So we've got that little part in there. We can rotate it if we want. Let's actually leave it like that and multiply it, get a bunch of those because we are doing production after all. So cool, so you'll just wind up with this, like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there, so this would print 12 at once. And these will effectively be doubled, so you'll use 24 grams per side, or 48 total, and it'll take an hour 26. But right now we don't have the right profile loaded. So the profiles are not built in the way that the stock LulzBot things are, but you can go into File, Open Profile, and then Twoolhead. And basically this thing you can, let me show you where to get this. So everything, all of the source for the Twoolhead is up on my GitHub repo. So just go into Google and search GitHub Twoolhead. And then the first link right there is just Colorado Printing Project /Twoolhead. And everything's in here, all the firmware, the photos that I'm using, the production parts, and print profiles. So you can either clone this repository or just go to the green download button and say download zip if you prefer that. But that's basically what you're seeing right here is production parts, custom parts, AO parts. So these are the stock, I guess I'm looking for an STL here, or a profile. Yeah. Anyways, print profiles, choose your printer, so I'm doing TAS 6. So now we've got, I like to print in ABS for most of these parts, so ABS, open, and now, yeah, that's about right. So we've got 53 minutes to print 12 of these parts. which is pretty good. And that is actually all that you need to do to get your Twoolhead up and working. So hopefully that is helpful to you. All right.